Have you ever wondered if there's a hidden code that unlocks the mysteries of the universe? Tesla's 3-6-9 pattern has captivated millions, promising cosmic secrets and manifestation powers. Have you ever typed 369 into your meditation app or journal, hoping to unlock some cosmic secret? Today we're going to explore what's really behind this viral phenomenon. What I'm about to show you will surprise you. The truth is both more grounded and more beautiful than the mystical claims suggest. Let's see what these numbers actually reveal about our world. Stay with me until the end, where we'll see how a simple digit trick reveals true cosmic order, and why it's even more beautiful than the myths. You've probably seen the videos claiming Tesla held the secret to the universe in 3 simple numbers. Social media feeds overflow with posts about 3, 6, and 9, promising they contain cosmic codes that can transform your life. These claims spread like wildfire because they offer something we all crave, a simple key to unlock our deepest potential. The most popular interpretations paint these numbers as manifestation powerhouses. Believers claim that focusing on 3, 6, and 9 can help you attract wealth, love, and success. Some say these numbers represent divine blueprints embedded in the fabric of reality itself. Others describe them as frequencies that align your energy with the universe's natural rhythm. When you scroll through comments on these videos, you'll find thousands of people sharing stories about how working with these numbers changed their lives. The appeal runs deeper than simple wishful thinking. These claims resonate because they connect to our desire for meaning and control in an uncertain world. When life feels chaotic, the idea that 3 simple numbers could provide cosmic guidance offers comfort and hope. You might find yourself drawn to this simplicity, the notion that ancient wisdom and modern science converge in something so accessible that anyone can use it. The Tesla connection adds scientific credibility to these mystical claims. Social media stories paint Tesla as compulsively repeating 3s in everything from room numbers to meal measures, many of which can't be traced to his own writings. He supposedly insisted on staying only in hotel rooms with numbers divisible by 3, though historians find no reliable record of this in his notebooks. The narrative suggests his inventions came from tapping into cosmic numerical codes that most people ignore. Then comes the famous quote that appears everywhere online. You've likely seen it shared countless times with Tesla's photo. If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. This quote gets woven into every discussion about Tesla's supposed numerical obsession. Researchers who have scanned Tesla's patents and speeches find no trace of these exact words published during his lifetime, suggesting it likely emerged decades later. Vortex math diagrams add visual drama to these claims. These circular patterns show numbers connected by lines that create beautiful geometric shapes. Believers describe them as energy maps that reveal how the universe actually operates. Sacred geometry enthusiasts point to these diagrams as evidence that 3, 6, and 9 represent fundamental forces that govern everything from atomic structure to galactic movement. The combination of Tesla's genius, mystical numerical patterns, and stunning visual diagrams creates a compelling narrative. It suggests that mainstream science has overlooked something profound that could revolutionize our understanding of reality. This appeals to anyone who feels disconnected from traditional education or seeks knowledge that feels more personal and transformative. Yet something interesting emerges when you examine what Tesla actually documented versus what gets attributed to him online. The specific behavioral obsessions also lack solid historical documentation. While Tesla did have some unusual habits, the detailed stories about his numerical compulsions appear to be embellishments that grew over time. Like many legends, the Tesla 3-6-9 story evolved as people added dramatic details that made the narrative more compelling. This doesn't mean Tesla wasn't brilliant or that numbers lack significance in understanding our world. His actual contributions to electrical engineering and wireless technology represent genuine keys to understanding how our universe operates. But the mystical 3 to 6 9 narrative appears to be a modern creation that borrowed Tesla's name to add credibility to numerical patterns that fascinate people for completely different reasons. But if these tales aren't solid history, what is really driving the fascination with 3, 6, and 9? We'll uncover that next. The mathematics behind this mystery starts with something called digital roots. This trick might sound like a party trick, but it actually ties into a school-taught divisibility rule that shows up everywhere in math. This simple process involves adding the digits of any number until you get a single digit. Take the number 128, for example. You add 1 plus 2 plus 8, which gives you 11. Since that's still 2 digits, you add 1 plus 1 to get 2. That final single digit is your digital root. Something remarkable happens when you apply digital roots to the doubling sequence. Start with 1 and keep doubling. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, and so on. Now find the digital root of each number. The first few are easy since they're already single digits. But when you reach 16, you add 1 plus 6 to get 7. For 32, you get 3 plus 2 equals 5. For 64, that's 6 plus 4 equals 10, then 1 plus 0 equals 1. Keep going through this process and you'll discover something that explains the whole 3 to 6 9 mystery. The digital roots create the pattern 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, and then it repeats forever. This sequence cycles endlessly. 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5. Notice how 3, 6, and 9 never appear. That gap is what turned everyday arithmetic into a viral cosmic code. But now you'll see the real reason why. What happens if you start doubling from 3 instead of 1? Let's see. 3, 6, 12, 24, 48, 96. Now find the digital roots. You get 3, 6, then 1 plus 2 equals 3, then 2 plus 4 equals 6, then 4 plus 8 equals 12, which becomes 3, then 9 plus 6 equals 15, which becomes 6. The pattern is clear. 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. These two numbers create their own separate loop, dancing between each other endlessly. Starting from 6 gives you the same result, just beginning at a different point in the cycle. The numbers 3 and 6 form their own closed system within our number system, completely separate from the 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5 loop that emerges from doubling other numbers. The number 9 behaves even more uniquely. When you double 9, you get 18. The digital root of 18 is 1 plus 8 equals 9. Double that to get 36, and 3 plus 6 equals 9 again. Keep going with 72, and 7 plus 2 equals 9. The pattern continues. 9 always returns to 9, creating its own perfect circle that never changes. This isn't mystical magic. It's pure mathematics based on remainders when dividing by 9. In math class, you learned you can test divisibility by 9 by summing digits. Digital roots extend that, because they are the remainder when you divide by 9, except 0 shows as 9. Because every power of 10 is a multiple of 9 plus 1. A number always equals 9x something plus its digit sum. So digital roots show you remainders mod 9. Our base 10 number system creates these beautiful patterns naturally. The reason 9 has special properties is because we write numbers using 10 digits, from 0 to 9. In base 10, the number 9 is 1 less than our base, which gives it unique mathematical behaviors. If we used a different base system, other numbers would exhibit these special properties instead. The doubling sequence patterns emerge because multiplication by 2 in our decimal system creates predictable remainders when divided by 9. The 3 separate loops we observe, the 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5 cycle, the 3, 6 dance, and the solitary 9, all result from how multiplication interacts with our base 10 representation of numbers. Understanding this reveals why 3, 6, and 9 form separate loops in the doubling sequence. It's not because they hold cosmic secrets, but because of how remainders work in modular arithmetic. When you double numbers in different remainder groups, they stay within their groups. Numbers that leave remainder 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, or 5 when divided by 9 will cycle through those remainders. Numbers that leave remainder 3 or 6 will alternate between those two. Numbers divisible by 9 will always stay divisible by 9. This mathematical foundation explains the patterns without requiring mystical interpretations. The beauty lies not in cosmic codes, but in the elegant structure of our number system itself. These same mathematical principles create those mesmerizing circular diagrams that seem to map the universe's hidden architecture. Those stunning vortex diagrams reveal their own kind of mathematical beauty. When you first see these circular patterns with numbers arranged around the edge and lines connecting them in perfect geometric shapes, they feel almost magical. The symmetry draws you in, and the way the lines create intricate patterns makes it easy to imagine they represent something profound about the structure of reality itself. Popular vortex math diagrams show numbers from 1 to 9 placed evenly around a circle. Lines connect each number to another based on mathematical operations, usually doubling. When you follow these connections, beautiful geometric shapes emerge. The 3 to 6 9 pattern creates its own distinct visual signature within these diagrams, appearing to form separate pathways that don't intersect with the other numbers. This visual separation reinforces the mystical interpretations you've encountered online. Believers describe these diagrams as energy field maps that reveal how universal forces actually flow. Some claim they represent dimensional portals or gateways to higher consciousness. Others suggest the patterns show how atomic particles move or how galaxies spiral through space. The geometric beauty of these diagrams makes such interpretations feel compelling, especially when you're seeking deeper meaning in mathematical patterns. Yet mathematicians see something entirely different when they look at these same diagrams. They recognize visual representations of modular arithmetic, a mathematical system where numbers wrap around after reaching a certain value. The vortex diagram you've seen for 3 to 6 9 actually shows multiplication by 2 modulo 9, which our base 10 system makes intuitive through digital roots. The lines connecting numbers represent the results of this multiplication, showing the remainders after division by 9. This mathematical foundation becomes clear when you create similar diagrams using different operations. Try the same circle with x3 instead of x2. You'll get petals in sets of 2, multiplier 1, showing it's just a different math rule, not cosmic design. The diagram for multiplying by 5 produces completely different geometric shapes, yet it follows the exact same mathematical principles. These aren't cosmic blueprints, but visual representations of how numbers behave under specific mathematical operations. The real revelation comes when you explore what happens in different number bases. Our familiar 3, 6, 9 patterns only exist because we use base 10 for counting. If an 8-fingered alien used base 8, they would marvel at the special role of 7 instead of 9, proof that these patterns spring from counting systems, not universal secrets. In base 8, the number 7 takes on the unique properties that 9 has in our system. Consider what would happen if aliens used base 12 instead. Their vortex diagrams would highlight 11 as the special number that always returns to itself. The doubling patterns would create entirely different loops, and 3 to 6, 9 would lose all significance in their mathematical system. They might develop mystical beliefs about 11 being the key to universal understanding, while completely ignoring our supposedly cosmic 3 to 6 to 9 sequence. This proves the patterns aren't universal constants, but artifacts of our counting system. The beauty and symmetry exist because of how our base 10 system organizes numbers, not because certain digits hold cosmic significance. Every number base creates its own special patterns and relationships, each equally valid from a mathematical perspective, but none more cosmically meaningful than others. Far from idle beauty, These same ideas secure everything from online banking encryption to error correction in your smartphone. Math that truly unlocks the universe's power. Modular arithmetic forms the backbone of modern cryptography, protecting your online banking and private messages. The RSA encryption system relies on the difficulty of factoring large numbers using modular arithmetic principles. Error-correcting codes that ensure reliable data transmission also use these mathematical concepts to detect and fix errors in digital information. Computer scientists use modular arithmetic to create hash functions that organize data efficiently. Engineers apply these principles in designing digital circuits and communication systems. The mathematical beauty you see in vortex diagrams reflects real utility in solving practical problems that affect your daily life through technology. Recognizing this doesn't diminish the beauty of these patterns. Instead, it reveals a deeper order in mathematics itself. The elegance emerges from logical relationships and consistent rules, not mystical forces. This mathematical beauty connects to profound truths about how logical systems create complexity and pattern from simple operations. When you understand what's really happening behind these captivating diagrams, you discover something far more empowering than mystical promises. The real mathematics behind these patterns offers something more valuable than mystical promises. When you develop mathematical literacy, you gain powerful tools to separate truth from compelling fiction on your spiritual journey. You can analyze claims with confidence and discover genuine beauty in how our world actually works. Tesla's real scientific contributions represent the true keys to understanding our universe. Remember his 1887 induction motor patent? That breakthrough wires our homes with safe AC power today. His pioneering work in wireless communication and radio technology laid the foundation for the smartphones and internet connections that connect us today. These achievements came through rigorous discovery and critical thinking, not numerical mysticism. By swapping numerology for number theory, you gain a key that's real, robust, and yours to wield, empowering you to navigate both spiritual quests and daily challenges with confidence. Check the description for simple exercises to explore digital roots yourself. Give them a try and share your discoveries. If this helped you see math's hidden beauty, drop a comment on which pattern surprised you most. Like the video to support critical thinking, and subscribe to join our community exploring real keys to the universe.